Gary, it's a funny old game. We went from 10 in a row without winning and then 10 unbeaten.
Yeah, it's been a super run, and as I said this last week, I was confident with the squad of players we have that when we get everybody back and players back and more competition and stronger benches, then we're a good team. We're a good squad, and as I say, it's proved it over the last 10 weeks. Obviously, 10 weeks or 10 matches previous that it was the other way, but sometimes you go through patches. But when you've got a change room like I have in there, and the types of character you have in there and the quality you have there, that you'll get through it, and we did. And we finished 7th place, but it was just we obviously rested a lot of players today because you see what happened anyway. Marky's ended up going off injured. Conor McCluskey's ended up turning hamstring. So that's why we have to do those things. You have to protect your players, and if, God forbid, if you'd have played Rory Brown today and that happens, and then you go in weakened into the playoff. But as I say, thankfully we've all pulled through, bar Conor and Marky. And hopefully Marky's not too bad. I know he looks like he's dislocated his elbow or his shoulder or something like that. But as I said, it's just good that we finished on a positive result again, a clean sheet again, and it was 0-0. But I think over the duration of the game, I think we were the better side. Especially first half. Second half, of course, when we got the injuries, Marky had to go off and Mick had to go in the nets. That changed a little bit. It changed it a bit. But as I say, on a whole, it was pleasing for me. I was proud of him. Been proud of him over the last sort of 2 months, 3 months. It's been super, and I'm delighted for them that they've finished the season so strongly, and hopefully now we can take a bit of momentum, take confidence from where we run, and bring it into the playoffs.
Looking forward to that. We obviously are the form team going into that scenario. It seems a bit strange to say that looking back on where we were, but it's also a bit of a limbo at the minute, not knowing who we're going to play.
Yeah. Listen,
preparing for that?
You just let it go until the cup final's over, and then you work it out and you prepare. But we'll be prepared for all three outcomes. Well, I didn't actually hear yet who's finished second or third. Did you know?
I think it was Linfield. Were 2-0 up.
Linfield. So we'll. Glentoran's obviously finished third. We'll prepare for them. We'll also prepare for Coleraine. We'll prepare for both of them because, as I say, we'll do our homework. We want to go into that game as well prepared as we can because, as I said, we're always going to be the underdogs regardless of form or not anything else. We're always going to be the underdogs. All we want to do is make sure we go into it as well prepared as we can. Obviously, we're going into it with confidence now, momentum now, and hopefully, as you always need in cup competitions, that's just what it is now. You need luck and you need things to go your way in the day because it's a one-off game, and hopefully it can.
Obviously during the week the supporters clubs have named their players of the season and that sort of thing. There's been a few players there that definitely in recent weeks have put their hands up, but consistently over the season, you've mentioned there Rory Brown, Fitzy's nearly got the top goal scorer in the season, and obviously Isaac Bird has played really well.
Yeah.
Who was your sort of...
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, because Rory Brown's been excellent for us, Fitzy's been excellent for us, and Isaac Bird, and they've been the three most consistent players over the season, and for me as a manager, that's very, very difficult to choose, but obviously we all know goal scorers always seem to get the headlines, and listen, Fitzy deserves it as well. I'm not saying he doesn't, because he's been excellent for us all season, and to finish in a club like ourselves, where we were in the table, to finish second top goal scorer is a great achievement. So he's done his job, he's led the line, he's been excellent for us, and as I said, Rory Brown's been top drawer, but I think we'll all agree that they were the two outstanding, experienced players, and Isaac Bird as a young kid has been outstanding all season, and I think rightfully we'll get the young player. But again, Jamie Doran come into the team then and challenged him as well, but I think the longevity of the season that Isaac played, probably just plus sort of put him in front of Jamie.